my name is Kristen Thurston, and I will be explaining multiplanar movement by demonstrating a soccer kick. I will be splitting up the movements into different planes of motion to explain it a little deeper. To start off, we're going to start in the transverse plane. In this plane, we are going to externally rotate our hip. That is done on the vertical axis. From there, in the sagittal plane, we are going to flex our knee and hyperextend our hip just a little bit for power. These are all done on the frontal axis. From here, in the frontal plane, we are going to laterally rotate our spine a little bit and abduct our arm for balance. From here, we are going to fully extend our knee, medially rotate our hip, and extend our hip all at one time to kick through the ball. From there, you drop your leg, adduct your arm, and that is how you do a soccer kick. Now, this movement doesn't exactly focus on retraction and protraction of the scapula, so I'm just going to explain it. To protract your scapula, you are going to pull your scapulas away from the midline, like this. And then to retract your scapulas, you're going to pull them towards the midline, like this. And on to tensegrity. So this is the model that I made for tensegrity. When you're looking at it, tensegrity to me means a stable structure without a fixed joint. So this means that all of these are being held together, all of these straws are being held together and stable through simply the tension of the rubber bands on each other. It also means to me that when you affect one part of the structure, it's not just that part that's affected, it's the whole structure that's affected, and everything moves in relation to that one effect. Now, in relation to the body, if you want to look at the straws as our bones and the rubber bands as our muscle and ligaments and tissue, it's kind of holding our whole thing together. The bones are being held up kind of in space by themselves through simply the structure the tension of the ligaments and the muscles and the tendons. So when we look at it this way, nothing is holding us up except for ourselves. So I really think that's cool, and I'm really glad that you made us do this project so that it's opened my eyes to that fact. So in relation to the body a little bit more, let's say we have a tight calf. So these green straws right here are a tight calf. If we tighten this right here, these blue straws right here, they're our hips. So when we tighten this part, this hip kind of drops a little bit, and this hip kind of goes up a little bit. And if you look at our center line of gravity, the red straw, it's off center. So by that one little tightness in the muscle, our whole structure is off. So by simply stretching out that one part of the body, you simply realign your whole body. And I know that it's not that simple when it comes to real life, because that one tightness will cause many more tightnesses in the body. But just the concept of stretching it out, that could cause so many different fixes in the body. And yeah, I mean, it's it's pretty cool when you think about it. I mean, that one tightness in your body that was so easily prevented has caused so many problems, and people don't realize that. When you use your muscles improperly and the wrong muscles to do the wrong movements, then that's where you're going to have the problems and the tightnesses. So simply by stretching out and using the proper muscles to do the proper movements, we're going to essentially put our body back on track and where it should be, with our center line of gravity and everything kind of in place. That is tensegrity to me. Again, thank you so much for doing this project with us. It has opened my eyes so much to how tensegrity affects the body, and I'm having a lot of fun with this structure. So Thank you very much, and I hope you have a good day. Bye.